A Battle Creek police officer shot multiple times, took the stand today explaining what he says happened for the first time on the morning of that shooting.
He spoke at a preliminary hearing for the man accused of firing the shots, and News 8's Kyle Mitchell reveals new details now in that case.
Officer Jeffrey Johnson identified Andre Yarborough as the person he says shot him multiple times in the early morning hours of November 30th. Entering the courtroom with a wheelchair and crutches,
I've dealt with him several times as a police officer.
Battle Creek police officer Jeffrey Johnson testified in a preliminary hearing, saying Andre Yarborough fired several shots at him when he came to this house on Cherry Street.
I remember seeing him flash, and I felt extreme pain in my left leg, and dropped to the ground immediately.
Officer Johnson says he came to the home because Yarborough had outstanding warrants and they heard he was living there. The suspect's girlfriend, Heather Arredondo, is also facing charges, accused of assaulting a police officer, harboring a felon, and obstruction of justice.
Eventually, Heather Arredondo answered the front door.
The officer says she claimed Yarborough wasn't there, but he saw the suspect through a back window. He testified that after more than 30 minutes had passed, the two had come out the back door.
I could see the shadows and then heard them coming toward the driveway.
Officer Johnson says he tried to arrest Yarborough when Arredondo grabbed him and he pushed her away several times.
I saw Andre begin to stand up from where he was, and he stood over me and pointed the gun down. At that time, I was trying to get my gun out as he fired several more rounds down toward me.
Yarborough got away but was later arrested. A Michigan State Police detective says Arredondo later spoke in a police interview.
She said that she was trying to get Andre off of the officer, said she just wanted him to go to jail peacefully.
The judge found enough evidence to send the cases to trial. Officer Johnson says it could take up to a year to return to work because his injuries are so severe.
They put a metal rod through my femur from just above my knee to just below my hip and pinned it in with 4 pins.
In Battle Creek, Kyle Mitchell, News 8.